Hello and welcome to our reviews. Today I'll be re-reviewing the 12-inch Ultimate Ghost Rider and Flame Cycle. So yeah, I reviewed this quite a long time ago with my terrible camera, and I definitely needed to review it again because it's a really cool figure. It's essentially a Marvel Legends Icons Ghost Rider, which they never made. But it's like the same size, and it has all the proper amounts of articulation stuff. It comes with a massive freaking motorcycle. And overall, it's just a really, really cool figure. Unfortunately, I bought it loose at one of my local comic book stores, so I don't actually have one of the accessories, but it's not a big deal, and he's definitely worth taking a look at. So let's go ahead and zoom in for the articulation, sculpt, paint details, all those sorts of things. Alright, starting off with a quick size comparison, here we have our 12-inch Ghost Rider, Marvel Legends Hasbro Ghost Rider, and Marvel Select Ghost Rider. Obviously the largest is the 12-inch Ghost Rider. He also has the best articulation by far, and he probably vies for the best detail with the Marvel Select Ghost Rider. They're both pretty nicely done, and could really go either way. So yeah, anyway, let's get the other two out of here and just look at the 12-inch Ghost Rider. Alright, here we have Ghost Rider. He's got his head up here, which we'll zoom in on in a minute. He's got some spikes here on the shoulders. He's, paint-wise, pretty much mostly black. This is all leathery kind of texture. He does have the little zippers and stuff painted here. On his gauntlets, you get lots of spikes. Lots of spikes there, all painted silver. He's got a belt buckle here, which is painted. Pretty much waist down, all black, leather texturing. It all looks like it should. It all is textured very nicely. He's got some pockets back there on the back. Boots down there. Nothing too extravagant in the way of paint, as he is pretty much mostly black. The head sculpt has a little bit of paint variation. Let's zoom in on that really quick. Alright, you can see his head sculpt here. He has a very nicely sculpted skull. It has a sort of a dirtyish white color to it, and then it's got lots of brown sort of paint shading and stuff in there. See the teeth sculpted there. He's got orange embers sort of painted into the eye sockets, which are painted black. All in all, that sculpt looks pretty good in my opinion. It's got translucent orange, yellow fire up here on the head. All looks really cool. Also see he's got like neck bone sculpting there. Also going to zoom in on the jacket texture real quick so you can see the texture a bit better. There are actually a little bits of like weathering sort of stuff around the edges and things like that in terms of paint variation. Nothing that's incredibly noticeable from far away, but you can kind of see it there if you look really closely. Anyway, let's zoom out and look at some articulation. Articulation-wise, his neck is on a ball hinge, or his head rotates. His neck is also on a ball hinge, though, so that leans forward and back a little bit. Head rotates, neck rotates. Jaw hinge here. His neck also turns side to side there. Ball joint shoulders, in and out, forward and back. He is missing a bicep cut, which is really annoying. I don't know why they didn't give him one of those. Double jointed elbows, cuts here at the glove. Wrist hinge, individual finger articulation, so that's cool. Get him to do things like that. It's always nice. Abdominal joint, which is ratcheted. Waist cut, ball joint hips, in and out, forward and back. Upper thigh cut, double jointed knees. Ankle hinge, pivot, and toe joint. So, yeah, articulation-wise, Ghost Rider is pretty good. I have only the complaint about the bicep cut not being there. Only problem I have. Really nice articulation. He comes with two accessories, one of which I don't have. The one I don't have is like a little chain with a spike on the end of it. It's plastic, and since I bought this loose, he didn't have it. But he also comes with his massive motorcycle, which I don't think I'm going to be able to properly fit into my little reviewing area here, but I shall try. So let me show you that real quick. Alright, here is his motorcycle. Here is Ghost Rider standing next to it, just to give you an idea of how big it is. It has lots and lots of detail on it. All the fire is translucent and stuff like the head is. It's got lots of sculpted detail. This over here is like chains, and this is sort of painted a weird bluish green color here and silver on top. It's got lots of weathering and spikes and stuff on it. All in all, it looks really cool. It looks the same on the other side. I can take the face of it off, which has some of the nicer detail, and sort of zoom in on that. So let me do that real quick. There you can see the front of it, which is like all skull-shaped, and it's got the fire coming out of it. You can see all the detail there on the front. And the motorcycle looks really cool. It's really hard for me to actually get proper images of it, but you've sort of seen it as a whole. And the detail's really nice on it and stuff. It's just really big. and my station's not set up to review things that big. So, yeah, either way, motorcycle looks really cool. The wheels work, the head part turns side to side, and it's got like a little kickstand on the bottom, so it stands up and stuff like that. So everything about the motorcycle's really cool. So yeah. Packaging-wise, I don't actually have the packaging for this figure. Like I said, I bought it loose. Of course, I'll be superimposing a picture right there. And it's sort of like just a big box with a nice big window in it. It would certainly be good for in-package display, but unfortunately, I don't have the package to do that with. So, yeah, Ghost Rider. Alright, that wraps it up for Ghost Rider. So until next time, goodbye! Hello! You've just watched one of my videos. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed my videos. If you didn't, run away and never return. Also, feel free to check out my other channels, Venom Raptor for all my variety gaming content, and VR Reviews for reviews of various action figures and collectibles. Thank you, and goodbye.